Today video is setting up Git Visual Studio Code and Git Bash. Before we go to the Git commands, we will follow this step by step guide. Okay. First, we need to setting up Visual Studio Code. This is the URL. So I come to the Visual Studio download page. So click on download for Windows. So it will be downloaded like this. Just set up it, then follow. I already downloaded, so I didn't show you. Just click on search, type Visual Studio Code, open that one. So this is the Visual Studio. So in this Visual Studio, you can write some commands in Git. And one more thing, the second one is now Visual Studio is completed. Now Git Bash for Windows. So we will see this one. So I will go to the documents, click on right button, new button, folder, just type DevOps D Git. Create a one folder. I will open it. Click on right button, show more options. There have some Git bash here. Previous video we installed Git our local mission. So that's why these two will be appear here. So open this Git bash here. So here also you can write Git commands wherever that is your wish. You can go to the Git bash, or if you go to the Visual Studio, whatever your wish, you can write the comments. It is a movie to the whatever the files to push to the GitHub repository. Git to GitHub. Git is our local. GitHub is server remote. Whatever the files in local, that local files push to the. So let's see the first command. First command is configure the Git. So why we use this configure Git? Why we use this command? So I will tell you the real-time example why we use. For example, you are writing one file, your friend writing some file. Both the files are pushed into the GitHub repository. So your manager come to see that file. Who will make this file? He don't know. He will ask, right? So to identify this file, just you can go to the Git configure. So Git requires your name and email ID you can give. So it will track who made these changes to the code. So you work on a healthcare project and your manager want to see who made specific changes, right? So set your identify like your name and your email. After committing the code, the log will show your author and your name. Author name is your name and your email ID. So that purpose we are using. So you work on a healthcare project and your manager want to see who made specific changes. Set your identify. Now I am show you. We will see the these comments in like practice. Go to the Visual Studio first. So open the Visual Studio. So this is the empty folder. Create one empty folder in desktop. So on the desktop, you can go with the, like open the file. Here open file is there. Just click on that folder. It will become okay. Just click on git config hyphen global user dot name. Okay. In this double quotation, you can go with your GitHub repository. This is our GitHub repository. Just copy this name, your username, GitHub username. This is just paste it here and enter. Again, git config global user dot email. No, name is completed. Email double colon. So go to the repository. If you forgot the email ID, then go to the settings and go to the emails. So this is your email ID. Click on, you can paste it and enter it. So it will be configure. So the next command like git config list. Just click on this list. It will show your list username and email. See, username is DevOps Shobha, email ID Shobha Durgas. So it will be configured. The next command will see the git init. What is git? So the git init is to start a new project. Initialize means start. Starting initialize a new Git repository, start a new project. Now we'll see the practical Git in it. Let's move on to the Visual Studio. So clear it one. Just type git init. So I already two times. So that's why reinitialized. If you do one time git init first time, so it will be initialized. So here this is our folder. Inside our folder .git is there. Once you start the project, so in your folder the dot a new dot git folder has been created in one current directory. Right? So this is the git. We'll move on to the next command. Next command is git add. What is git add? So it adds the changes, file changes in your working directory. For example, you add one file. That file added it to the GitHub repository. Now I will show the example. So in DevOps Deep Git, inside we have a folder DevOps Deep hyphen demo. Here previously we add Git in it, right? Now Git add command. So just click on the one file. I will add. I create a one file, file.tst. Enter. Okay, I will write something here in this file. I will write something, some text, whatever it is. Okay, so I need to add this file to GitHub repository. What can we do? We will write some command git add that file name is file.tst. Just click on it, so it will be add. How can you know that? You can go with the git status. Just check it, it will be add or not. So it will show the current state. Okay, just view the git status, enter. So it will be color is like green color. It will be changed the green color. For example, if not added, for example, I will create another file, file1.tst. Hello, Vincent Casino. So this file, again I will, now I am not added the file. Just I will go git status. See, green color is added the file, red color is not added the file. So you can add it. It is untracked files. It is tracked files, staged area. Okay. So again I will go with git add dot whatever or git add file1.tst. Now it will be added. Again I will go with check with the status. See, both are green color. Okay. If you have added one more file 2.tst and another file 3.tst, something you can write file 4.tst. No, clear. Now I will explain git. So there have number of files, like five files are there. So two files are we added, green color it will be put. Like three files are there. So what can we do? We can add every time. We can like git add file name we cannot do, right? So just you can type it git add dots, or all the changes it will be added. See, again I will choose its status. Sorry, status. See, all green color it will be show. It is stage, it is committed. So it changes to be committed. Okay, now you will understand, right, what is git add. So the next one is git commit is simply you can remember git commit, like commit a snapshot of all changes in the working directory. The command is git commit hyphen m. You can do commit message. I will show the practical example. So here git, wait, I will control plus. Okay, now git commit hyphen m. M means message, hyphen m means message. What message you need? For example, I edited all the files. So I updated the functionality in file file test and file 1, file 2, file 3, file 4, like that. Like that, or like a simple and created file in project, real time project, like sign up page, login page, functionality page, like that it will be there. So just click on enter. So create mode, everything will be five files changed. The next command is git push. What is git push? So whatever the code is there in your local, that code is pushed to the GitHub repository. So that is the git push. I will show the plus. No, git push. Just you can write the comment git push. Sorry, these files are pushed to GitHub repository. Now we will go to see GitHub repository. So these files are there in that GitHub repository. Okay, we'll go. See our demo DevOps Deep Demo 3. So this is our project. See file 1.txt, file 2.txt file. See these five files are there in this. See this commit also. Update the functionality in test file 1, file 2, file 3. Click on the here commit one. Just know we commit this one, right? So 1 hour back I committed. Click on this one. See this is the commit ID. I told you previously. This is the commit ID. You can see the commit. Okay, this is the commit ID. So whatever you commit, whatever you inside the file, we have some code logic, right? It will be shown. Every file we can return here like this. Once we push out the files, all this Git repository, it will be come. Okay. Git pull. What is Git pull? For example, you and your friend working in same project. So you are working some files, right? Your friend working on some files. So your friend also pushed the code files to the GitHub repository, right? So same in your local, you edit the files is there. You need your friend files also. What can you do? Just you can go to the run the command git pull. So whatever is there in GitHub code, it will be fetched to the latest code in your local. Let's see the example of git pull. So clear. First we'll go to the GitHub. This GitHub, for example, your friend, anyone friend, create file 5, add some file and create like that. So you can add this file. Previously we go with the comments. Now we will go with GitHub. We'll create the add the file and commit git commit. You can use some proper minutes. I added the file.txt. Commit changes. See, your friend, this is your friend. You created locally by using the git commits. Your friend also usually do like that because I don't have another right. So that's why I created this file to GitHub. Okay, your friend also create the git file in our local. See local only for file 5.txt is not there in your local. In GitHub it was there. So for me, my local, the file is not there. File is not there. So what can you do? You can go to the our pull that latest changes. I need file5.txt also. So what can you do? Git pull. Just you can run the command git pull. Enter. See what happened. See file also coming. So that is the magic of git pull. Git, git push means pushes the file to this GitHub repository. Git pull means whatever your friends, some people are working on same project, this project, so they will add the files, right? So that files pull the latest changes to your local mission. So that is the git pull. So next command is git log and git status. What is git log? Git log means when you git log run the command, so it shows the like a commit history. Whatever the reset comment are there, you can commit it. It shows the history, commit ID, a message, and author. So just git log simply view the commit history. That is the git log. Git status means it's whenever you are add the files, not added the files, it will be like whatever the untracked files, tracked files, whatever the staging files, it will be show the git status. Simple. So I will clear it just now. Just git log. Type it. So whatever previously I didn't what commit right. This is the committed. In GitHub we saw. Here only 7. So there have lengthy commit ID. This much of commit ID. In Git we have only 7 digits. Only 7. Right? Here for I think large commit ID it is. Commit IDs. So author. Previously we discussed author and mail. So today John 7 Tuesday. So reason previously I updated this comment. Recently I added. This is the recently. Previously this one. Recently I added a file5.txt. Okay, it will show comments. Go to the Git status. Git status I already told you previously. So it show the status of the your current working directory. Current state of the working directory. That's all. So next comment is like Git branch. In Git, a branch is a new separate version of the main repository. There have to master and branch in real time. So you don't directly work on the master branch. So you work on create separate branch, then you will work on it. Once team leader will approve it, team leader will do the merge the master branch that code. So we will see the example branch, Git branch. Git branch file name. What is the file name? I will create future slash login. Just enter it. So it will be created. What you can see, it will be created or not. Get git branch. Enter. See. There are number of these are the branch. This is the main. Main or master both are same. Okay. Now we are in main because the star is highlighted here. Main. Here also you can see main is there. So what can you do? Git checkout on this branch future slash login first whatever you future slash login then enter it so immediately switch it to this branch here also previously it was there in main now it is future slash login so we are in future slash login branch currently we are in this branch okay so that is like if for example if you want to remove the branch what can we I want to remove this one and this one what can we do git branch hyphen d future slash sign up enter it will be deleted see deleted branch future again I want to deleted year also git branch hyphen d year see it was deleted successfully. The next comment is git merge. Git merge is combine the changes from one branch into the another branch. Now we'll see the example. So come to the Visual Studio Code. We have I deleted this all the files. So I deleted this file because of the understand I need to create three files. File one is c1.txt. Okay, this is c1 file. Another one is c2.txt. This is c2 file. Another one is c3.txt. This is c3 file. Okay, I created three files in. Now here I am creating previously future just login, right? Now I move to the main branch. You can go with the comment or we can go click on here. You can go to the main. So it will be there in main branch. So in main branch, I created C1, C2, C3 files. Okay. Just I will add the files. Just created. Now I will add the files. See add the files. Just go with the commit. Commit hyphen m added the files C1, C2, C3. Enter it. So you committed it. Okay, now I will this is the our master branch. Now I'm going to the dev branch. I created one branch git branch. Branch name is file name is dev. So click on it so it will be created git branch. See now it is in main branch. So I'm going to the dev branch. Which command we are using? Git checkout dev. So it is switched to dev branch. See here here it is also changed. Okay, now Now in dev branch I will created another three files. In dev also I created three files. The file name is like t1.tst, t2.tst, t3.tst. T1 you can write, this is T1 file, this is T2 file, and this is 3 file. So git match is most important. So interview question, like interview, they will ask many times. Okay, in master branch C1 C2 C3 I created. Again I go to the dev branch, I created one branch, dev branch. I check out it. Again I will add it C1 C2 C3. Now I will add git add dot. It will add all the files. And git commit hyphen m added the files T1, T2, T3. Okay, enter. Okay, so I will add both the branches and commit it. I didn't push first once. So T1, T2, 3T, C1, C2, C3. I will merge the into the which branch? Master branch. Again I go to the main branch. So in this main branch, whatever T1, T2, T3, so I merged it to this here. Main branch we have C1, C2, C3. T1, T2, T3 is not there, right? So we can merge it first. What can, which command is git merge branch name? Which branch name? Dev branch name. Git merge dev. See, now it is coming T1, T2, 3. So this is the merge command. So the next command is git clone and git for. Git clone is cloning a repository on your local machine. For example, we have some existing project. So I need that project to your local. What can you do? You run the command like git clone whatever the project URL, GitHub repository project URL, you can clone it that in your local. Let's see the example. For example, here, my first repo, click on it one. So this is a project. My first repo is, I need this project to my local. So they have, this is the URL, copy this URL. Wait, I will clone it here. Okay, here, git, control plus plus, here, git, clone, give this URL, enter. See, clone it to my first repo. See, it is coming. So they have whatever it is there, you can see here. So create file. So they'll have create file, create file. I added Rani file, iPhone 15 file, 15 file, Rani first file. So everything it will be coming. This is the previous project, no problem. This is whatever this project, it will become here like that. That is the cloning. The next command is for. So for means create a copy of the repository in your project. For example, some guy are doing some project or anything project, some GitHub account. So I need to copy that project to my GitHub account. Example. So this is some guy will do. I don't know this guy. So I need this README file. So to my local. So what can you do? See, one people will fork it, copy it. So click on this one, just come down. This is I am owner, tree name is that guy repository name, so it will be copy. So create for, see, it will be for to my GitHub repository. See, it will be there. You can see, you can search on it. So anytime it will be there in my GitHub account. So git cherry pick is used to select and apply a specific comments from one branch into the another branch. Just you can run this command. I will show the example. So you come to the main branch, master branch. I create some file c1.tst. Write something. Okay, just write something. And once you write, you edit the file. Just go git add the file and commit it. Okay. So next we will go to the. I will create one branch. Tello. So git branch Tello. Sorry, git branch. It will see the list. So I'm going to Tello. Git checkout Tello. So it will be switched to Tello. Now here I'm creating two more files. Same I'm creating in dev branch. Sorry, same I'm creating in Tello branch. I'm creating other file t2.txt. T2. So now here I'm clear it. Now here we can add the comment in Tello. Git add dot git commit hyphen m, added the files t1 t2. So you can see the comment in Trello. We have to created two files. It is created. Comment is created. In master, I created C1. Now I will check with git log. One line. C2 file. So this is the main branch. Main branch I created C1. Leave the dev. So in Tello, see the Tello. See Tello I created head. Like head means top of the commit. It will be show. Added the file T1 T2. Tello added T1 T2. Main added C1 file. So I need this command, only this file to master. I need this command to master. What can we do? So go to the again git checkout, move to the main branch. Git checkout main. So it will be main. So c1.txt is there. So here, whatever the tello, you can copy this commit ID. Control C. So here in main branch, here get cherry pick, paste it here. Control V. Just type it. See, Trello T1, T2 also commit to the main branch. So this is the git cherry pick. Git replace. Git replace takes your comments and reapply the comments from one branch into the another branch. And it is a linear history. Now we will see the example in git rebase. Okay, go to the Visual Studio, open the terminal first. Now actually I'm creating git branch, create a branch git future. I create one branch git future just to see that branch is coming or not. Git branch, see the list of branch. Now it is there in main branch. Now I'm check out these futures. Git checkout futures future. So switch it to branch future. Okay. In this future branch, I created one file f1.txt. Okay. So git add um, git commit hyphen m future f1. Okay. So it is uh, so it is created. F1 tst is created. Again, I am going to add f2.tst. So I will create f2.tst and enter f2. So here I am a git add the f2 test file. So and git commit sorry future f2. So in future branch I created two files are committed in future 1 future 2. Now I will check out to the master branch git checkout main. So in master branch I need to create one file, that is m1.txt. tst. This is m1 file. Now I committed this file. Now in master branch, git add git commit hyphen m main m1. So in master have one file commit. In future branch, two files f1 f2. I committed. Okay. Get all the commits from future branch to main branch. What can you do? You can match it, but it can be a light difference in rebase. So here you can write git rebase. What is our branch? Future branch. That is future, right? Future. Click. See, it is successfully rebased and updated. So these are all basic to advanced. So the next video is like all which are the companies are asked to me git interview questions. So I will do that video. Please go on this video, practice each and every git command. Don't buy hard. Each command you can understand, you can grip it. Please subscribe my channel and like. If you have any doubts, like comment me. Thank you so much.